Welcome to the Inner Blueprint Podcast. I'm Shawn the Universal Mindset Disruptor. With over 20 years of turning blueprints into thriving home improvement businesses, I've learned that the strongest foundations start in your mind. Whether you're building a business or your own success, we're here to reshape how you think and face daily life and always remind you to enjoy the ride. For us, we'll hit on the fact that we created a partnership and a union in marriage, and we've also created a partnership in our work. But for you listening, we have lots of people we work with that are powerful couples.
Yep.
But you don't have to work in the same business. We're going to talk about how we do.
Yeah.
But the principles we're talking about, if you're listening, and for listeners, if you're already in a relationship, hopefully we give you some tips and tricks that will help make that relationship better. If you're someone who's searching for that relationship, you're single right now, hopefully we'll still give you some tips because you don't create what you want, you create who you are. And for Kaitlin, our partnership literally started with each one of us on an individual mission, trying to find more for ourselves.
Yeah, to be the best. Like, I wanted to be the best Kaitlin. I wanted to dive into, like, why am I super unemotional? Like, why do I refuse to ever be sad?
Why don't I believe in love?
Why don't I
value my time?
Why do I feel unlovable? Why do I not believe that anybody really loves anyone? Like, what is this? I want to be like the best Kaitlin I can be. And that's when you walked into my life, which was so wild.
Well, and it is crazy. And we've talked about it before, but we met at a personal development seminar here in Salt Lake City.
It's true.
I mean, literally both of us walking in that room, and I had blinders on. I wasn't there to meet anybody. I was there out of obligation to my... No, I'm just kidding. No, but I was going. My daughter had done the program, seen a lot of success. I suggested she go, so I was somewhat obligated, but still went in there. I'm a mindset coach. This is some kind of a mindset program at some level. I'm going to see what I can get. Maybe I can get some tips or tricks for my clients, which, oh my gosh, I did. I really became a better coach after that training, but then I started my friendship with you, and
I fell fast, which was wild. And I went to that same group because my friend Sarah, who I worked with, was wildly successful, was just full of love. Like, I could tell she had so much confidence. She just radiated like peace. And I was like, whatever Sarah says to do.
Financially, she was doing very well at the company. She was a leader.
Killing it, right? That was my first thing, was like, I want to make so much money as Sarah. And then I was like, I want to be like Sarah. Like, whatever she's doing, I'm going to do. And it was so funny because most people would be like, oh, well, it was the sales training. Like, is it a sales training? Like, I would think it was something to do with business, and it was actually nothing to do with business. However, it was kind of everything to do with business. Mm-hmm. That's why I was there, right? Yeah. And it made me kind of like, well, if this isn't just like a business training, I need to dive into where I'm holding myself back, what like I really believe about myself, and is it true? And yeah, that's when we met.
Welcome to the Inner Blueprint Podcast. I'm Shawn the Universal Mindset Disruptor. With over 20 years of turning blueprints into thriving home improvement businesses, I've learned that the strongest foundations start in your mind. Whether you're building a business or your own success, we're here to reshape how you think and face daily life and always remind you to enjoy the ride.